program brought to you by WascoHighNews. Today we're going to cover Friday's game against Taft. Hi, I'm Lupita Gonzalez.
Hi, I'm Ezekiel Nunez. Last week, our Tigers took a hard loss against BCHS. Without Isaiah, who's injured, will the team continue with their domination in the South Sequoia League?
Also, Taft is coming back from a tough loss against CCHS, losing by 1 point when quarterback Dylan Botts threw a deep throw to Josh Tiger, who fumbled the ball in CCHS territory.
I had a chance to interview Coach Ortiz and Principal Elwood before the game, and I asked them about the predicted outcomes of the game.
Out in our game, we can't wait to get back on the field since last weekend was such an ugly game for us, so we're ready to play.
So, what did you think of last week's BCHS game in terms of the outcome and, what had happened?
Well, we're all disappointed in the way we played because we know we could play a lot better than we did.
Well, do you think that the injuries that were caused in last week's BCHS game will affect the outcome of this game?
Hopefully not, because we got two of our star running backs both got injured last week, and one of them is going to play, the other isn't. But we feel we have the people playing behind them that are going to be prepared enough to play so that the outcome still is in our favor.
First of all, what do you expect the outcome of this varsity game to be?
What I think about it?
What do you expect the outcome to be?
I expect the Wasco victory. We're going to be a tough game. We got a couple injuries, but I'm sure Coach Prado's got a game plan, and we'll come out ahead.
What did you think of last week's BCHS game?
Disappointing. Bakersfield Christian High School did a good job. I thought we didn't play our game. I'm hoping we get to meet them again in the Valley Championship.
What about the injuries? How did the injuries?
Injuries are tough. As you know, we got a couple of our key players out. But the beauty is we're a strong team, and it's a team sport. I think we got a good game plan, and Coach Prado's got our players ready to go.
Before we get to the highlights, we do want to mention that Terrence Greener did not play due to an injury during the game at BCHS. Despite the fact that both Isaiah and Terrence did not play, our Tigers still did a great job. The start of the game looked in favor of Taft due to Wasco's fumble at the beginning.
Casper Lopez with the carry. Fumbles the ball, recovered by Taft.
During the first quarter, with 10 minutes to go, number 11, Iran Rubio scored a field goal, making the score 3-0 Taft. During second quarter, with 10 minutes to go, Casper Lopez, number 25 from Wasco, scored a rushing touchdown. And Morfin's kick was successful. The score is now 10-3 Wasco at the end of second quarter, which leads us to third. Only 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, Austin Sutton with the keeper. Wasco scores a touchdown, and the kick from Morfin was good. With 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, Chicho Martinez with a 2-yard rushing touchdown. And with only 4 minutes on the clock, Wasco's quarterback Austin Sutton ran 82 yards for the last touchdown. Ever heard of Chicho Martinez? Well, Taft sure did. Chicho finding a hole for a 20-yard rush. Just a couple plays later, Chicho chopping his legs for a 9-yard run with cats all over him.
After the game, I had the chance to interview a few players, and I asked them what they thought of the outcome of the game. First of all, what did you think of the outcome of this game?
I thought we started off bad, but we came as one, and we locked them down, and we came together.
All right. Well, what do you think of Taft's team as a whole?
They're a tough team, but we're better, I guess.
Well, do you expect us to make it to Valley again this year?
I can't say anything about that, but if we keep working hard, I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, man. So, what did you think of the outcome of this game?
The outcome was pretty sad. We started off real slow, but adversity hit, and we took advantage, and we just turned up.
What did you think of the opposing team?
They were cheap shotting everybody. They played dirty as can be.
All right. So, where exactly do you think that we need improvements in our playing?
Of course, wrapping up our DBs, defense in general, and blocking.
So, what did you think of the opposing team?
Honestly, they're actually giving us a challenge, and that's what we liked about it. But honestly, we should have performed a lot better.
All right. Where do you think we need assistance and improvements in playing?
We need improvements all around, actually. Not just one section. It's a whole team. So therefore, we need to work on everything.
All right. Well, do you expect us to make it to Valley again this year?
Yes, we do. We expect it. We expect to go over there. We expect to have a hard game.
Well, what do you think the game against BCHS during Valley would be like for us?
Honestly, it's going to be a whole different ball game.
Well, how would you prepare yourself for that game?
Just go 110% every day in practice.
This week, our Tigers will be taking on Arvin's Bears, who just came from a 42-0 loss against Shafter.
The game will be at home. Make sure you make it. My name is Ezekiel Nunez.
And I'm Lupita Gonzalez.
And this has been a special news broadcast brought to you by Wasco High Media.
See you next time.